Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Facebook? Coach G here, coming to you live from Mission Valley, San Diego on TGI Friday. TGI Friday. Everybody likes Fridays. I don't know why everybody's so excited about Fridays, because the week is over, the work week is over, the school week is over, so they can get out there and burn off some steam or get over their worries and go out and drinking and partying and dancing and all that kind of stuff. So that's why it's TGI Friday. But me, I don't like the end of the week, because TGI Friday means different to me. It means I'm actually excited about the weekend, because then the next week, Monday's coming up. Money making Mondays, and Mondays are for success. I'm 2 days, 3 days closer to money making Mondays. So I like TGI Friday for that reason, not for the reason for going out and partying like most people. And usually on Fridays, when you do these Facebook Lives, nobody watches because they're out TGI Friday and all the time. So we'll see if anybody comes on. So if you do, hashtag live, hashtag repeat, and share it with somebody that you think needs to hear it. So I'm coming to you today with my principle number 11 from my book, The Genius Within, 20 Principles of Growing Your Genius. And principle number 11 is surround yourself with smarter people. That's right. If you're a dummy out there, then surround yourself with smarter people, and then you'll eventually become one of the smarter people. That, just like they're saying, if you hang around 5 dummies, guess what? You're going to be number 6. If you're hanging around a bunch of smart people, you're going to be right with them. If you're hanging around 5 rich people, you'll probably be number 6. So surround yourself with smarter people. If See, I'm usually not the smartest guy in the room, but I'm smart enough to get in a room that has a bunch of smart people. That's where I can learn more from them than being around a bunch of dummies. If you There's a saying out there: if you are the smartest guy in the group, you need to get a new group, because you're not going to learn, you're not going to grow if you're the smartest guy there. And another thing goes, like, I'm a fighter, so I've been in a national taekwondo champion and an amateur kickboxing champion, and I've been in the ring with people. And one thing is, if you train with people that you beat up all day long, guess what? You're not going to get any better. You're going to probably get your butt kicked when you find somebody that's actually better than you, because you've been training with a bunch of wusses out there. And so you think you're the man on the block because you're beating everybody up in the gym, but you're not stretching yourself. When I trained, I trained with professional MMA trainer who actually trained UFC fighters, and the dude would kick my ass every time during the training. No matter what I did, I try to hit him, I try to kick him, and I got socked in the face every time because of it. And that's what makes you better. If I would have brought little kids in there beating up on a bunch of little kids, or people that weren't as good as me or as fast as me or strong as me, what is the point, right? Because you're not growing, you're not getting better. So make sure that anything you do in life, you do it with people that are better than you, smarter than you, and they will push you to become. Lazy and stuff, and here you are bouncing off the walls because you're super excited. So you need to hang around like-minded people. If you're an entrepreneur, you should be hanging around entrepreneurs. If you're a speaker, you should be hanging around speakers. If you're an athlete, you should be hanging around athletes. If you like to read, you should be hanging around people that like to read, and they will push you and they help you fulfill your dreams and goals. So make sure you surround yourself with like-minded people. And you hear the saying that you are the average sum of the 5 people you hang around. It goes to the same thing, like I said a little while ago. If you hang around 5 idiots, guess what? You're number 6. So you need to make sure that the average people you hang around, if you want to be successful, then you need to hang around successful people. If you want to be rich, guess what? Stop hanging around a bunch of poor people. You need to hang around successful, rich people, and the odds of you becoming rich are much greater. And it's not about the money, because rich, you can think of rich as so many different ways, not just money. You can be rich in family, you can be rich in faith, you can be rich in your career, you can be rich in just being a happy person. That's being rich. I've always told my parents that I'm the richest guy in the world because of how they raised me, and I've been blessed to have such great parents, and they raised me correctly, and to enjoy life, and have fun in life, and care about people and give back, and I believe that it makes me the richest person in the world. So I truly believe that, but you have to be around those type of people. I'm a very positive person too. My biggest pet being able to get up and go to work or school or whatever, then you need to get away from those people, because it's the wrong circle of influence that you're around. Put yourself where, if you're a positive person, put yourself next to positive people. If you want to be sick, put yourself around successful people. That's changing your circle of influence. So it's very important that you understand that. Change your circle of influence to make things better in your life. Quit hanging around. Sometimes you gotta let your quit your job. That's just the fact. If your job is bringing you down and it's negative, and the people that you hang around are constantly all day long saying, "I hate my job, I hate being here, this company sucks, and they don't pay enough," and that's being around negative people. And if you feel the same way, then maybe you need to get out of that for the last 30 years. Uh, and But not everybody can say that. And I truly believe if you do enjoy what, the money will come. Um, they tell you, if it's something that you like, you would do it for free, you should look into doing that. Eventually, someday, you will be paid for it if you learn it enough and you study it enough and you hang around the right people in that field, and like read books on it like I do. I read many books on speaking, coaching, influence, development, self-development, and it has made a difference in my life, because that's what I want to do. I want to improve every single day. Uh, Opinions, there's two things. There's counsel, and there's opinions. Opinions are from people that are broke, people that have not done what you want to do. So if you go to somebody and say, "Hey, I'm thinking of writing a book," and they've never written a book. Let's say you go to your uncle, and you go to your uncle and say, "Hey, uncle, Uncle so and so, I want to write a book." They'll give you the ups and downs of writing a book, because it's not easy. I wrote one, and it's very difficult. It's a long, tedious process, and I should have seeked out some counsel, somebody that has actually written a book, and got their advice and ideas, and which I did to a certain point. But somebody that like has had a New York Times bestseller or top selling book, they're going to give you a lot different counsel than somebody that you're getting opinions from your family member or a friend. If you're thinking about opening a business and you go to cousin Bob and they've never opened a business, they're also going to tell you there's no way you can open a business. You know how much money it takes money to open a business, and you don't have any money. It takes school. You ain't never been to college before. So they're going to tell you their opinion because they lack the knowledge to understand how to open a business. So you need to seek counsel of somebody that's actually opened the business that you want to. If you want to open a franchise, you need to talk to people that actually did it, not to your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, cousin, or uncle that has never done it before. So there's just some keys from and you guys, like I said, forward this on to somebody that you think needs to hear it. And again, surround yourself with people smarter than you. Don't hang around a bunch of dummies, or don't hang around people that are bad influence. And also has a YouTube channel, so check that out as well. A lot of my Facebook Live videos on there, and my speeches that I've done in different areas are also on there. So check it out. Subscribe to that. And I'm also on Instagram, so follow me on Instagram. It's Gerald Coach G Eldred at Instagram. So check that out as well. And again, guys, hope this helps you. Forward it on to your friends. Pass it on. Let's get it back to the top so people can hear it. It's probably one of a really important principle. Surround yourself with smarter people, then you will become smarter. You will become more successful by hanging around the proper people, and get away from the idiots out there. And because you will become one as well. So I'll see you guys later. TGI Friday. If you're out and about and you're hanging out there partying, drinking and everything, be careful out there. Be safe. Get Uber. Don't be drinking.